Famous figures in the history of Dai Viet. Title: Famous figures in the history of Dai Viet, icons who shaped a nation. Introduction. Dai Viet holds a rich tapestry of historical figures who have left an indelible mark on the nation's heritage. From remarkable monarchs and military strategists to brilliant intellectuals and influential poets, these famous figures have shaped the course of Dai Viet's history. In this article, we will explore some of the iconic individuals who have played pivotal roles in the development of this ancient kingdom, which eventually evolved into modern-day Vietnam. 1. Lê Lợi, the military genius. Lê Lợi, a celebrated general during the Lê dynasty, 1009 to 1225, left a profound impact on Dai Viet's history through his military prowess. He successfully repelled invasions from neighboring kingdoms, defended national borders, and expanded the country's territories. This triumph secured Dai Viet's sovereignty and has been immortalized in Vietnamese folklore. 2. Tran Hung Dao, defender of the homeland. Tran Hung Dao, a revered military leader during the Tran dynasty, 1225 to 1400, is widely regarded as one of Dai Viet's greatest heroes. He masterminded numerous victories against the Mongol invasions led by Kublai Khan in the 13th century. 3. Nguyên Du, literary luminary. Nguyên Du, a prominent poet and writer of the 19th century, played a crucial role in shaping the culture and literature of Dai Viet. His epic masterpiece, The Tale of Q, is not only considered one of Vietnam's greatest literary works but also an enduring symbol of national identity. Through his works, Nguyên Du contributed significantly to the enrichment of Vietnamese literature and the preservation of traditional values. 4. Emperor Lê Lợi, the Unifier. Emperor Lê Lợi, also known as Lê Thái Tu, was a national hero who led the Lam Son uprising against Ming dynasty rule in the 15th century. After gaining independence, he established the Lê dynasty, 1428 to 1788, and unified the fragmented territories, forging the nation of Dai Viet. Lê Lợi reign was characterized by reforms and policies aimed at strengthening the country's governance and promoting cultural development. His leadership and vision continue to resonate in Vietnamese history, symbolizing the spirit of independence and self-determination. As a scholar and nationalist, he advocated for political reform, social justice, and the preservation of national identity. Dang Huy Tru's writings and speeches inspired generations of Vietnamese intellectuals to actively resist colonial rule and fight for independence. His ideas and ideals laid the groundwork for the nationalist movements that ultimately led to Vietnam's liberation. 6. Trinh sisters, powerful rulers. The Trinh sisters, also known as the Trinh lords, were influential figures during the 16th and 17th centuries. As regents for the Lê dynasty, they exerted significant control over the northern part of Dai Viet and successfully defended against the encroachment of the powerful Nguyen lords in the south. Trinh Trang, Trinh Tungam, and Trinh Tre were known for their political astuteness and military leadership, maintaining stability and prosperity in the region. Their rule demonstrated the important role women played in Dai Viet's history and challenged traditional gender norms. 7. Dang Ta Qua, scholarly reformist. Dang Ta Qua, a scholar during the late 18th century, advocated for political reform and modernization in Dai Viet. He saw the need to adapt to changing times and called for a stronger centralized government, improved education, and agricultural reforms. His ideas influenced subsequent generations of scholars and paved the way for the Doi Ngoại economic reforms in the 1980s, which transformed Vietnam into a market-oriented economy. Dang Thuc Hoa's emphasis on intellectual advancement and pragmatic policymaking has had a lasting impact on the country's development. 8. Phan Boi Chau, nationalist visionary. Phan Boi Chau, a prominent figure in Vietnamese nationalism, played a crucial role in awakening patriotic sentiment and resistance against French colonial rule in the early 20th century. He advocated for independence and modernization through revolution and sought international support for Vietnam's liberation. Phan Boi Chau's ideas and activities influenced subsequent nationalist movements and laid the groundwork for the establishment of the Vietnamese Communist Party. His dedication to the cause of national independence and his call for unity continue to inspire Vietnamese patriots to this day. 9. Ho Chi Minh, father of modern Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh, also known as Uncle Ho, is perhaps the most iconic figure in Vietnamese history. As the leader of the Vietnamese Communist Party, he led the revolutionary struggle against French colonialism and later against the United States during the Vietnam War. Ho Chi Minh's leadership, determination, and vision for a united and independent Vietnam transformed the country's history. His ideas of socialism, national liberation, and Ho Chi Minh thought continue to shape the country's political ideology and guide its development. 10. Vo Nguyen Giáp, military strategist. Vo Nguyen Giáp was a brilliant military strategist and one of Vietnam's most revered military leaders. He played a crucial role in the Vietnam War, leading the Vietnamese People's Army to victory against the well-equipped and technologically superior American forces. Vo Nguyen Giap's tactics, including guerrilla warfare and the effective use of human resources, demonstrated the power of determination and innovation in the face of adversity. He is regarded as a symbol of Vietnamese resilience and military prowess. 11. Trong Quang Dinh, revolutionary hero. Trong Quang Dinh was a prominent figure in the resistance against French colonial rule in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. He played a crucial role in organizing armed uprisings and guerrilla warfare against the French forces. Trong Quang Dinh's determination and leadership inspired countless Vietnamese patriots to join the struggle for independence. He became a symbol of resistance and a testament to the unwavering spirit of the Vietnamese people in the face of adversity. 12. Hoang Hoa Tham, the last emperor. Hoang Hoa Tham, also known as Emperor Ba Trung II, was the last emperor of the Tay Son dynasty, which ruled Dai Viet in the late 18th century. Despite being the son of a peasant, he rose to power and led the resistance against French colonization. Hoang Hoa Tham's reign was marked by his efforts to modernize the country and strengthen its defenses against Western powers. His legacy as a visionary leader remains an inspiration for those who seek to preserve Dai Viet's sovereignty and cultural heritage.